grab something from the street and bring it home. But yeah, I'm just
since we're kind of off from fishing, end of June, beginning of July, when fishing really slows down, decided we would do a kayak walkthrough here. And I don't know how mine compares to other people's. I've watched a few setups. They all seem a little bit more advanced than mine, but I like to think what I got is pretty good. I actually get a lot of compliments on it whenever I go to the boat ramp. So let's get to it, and I'll show you guys what I got right here. To start, I have the Pelican Catch 130 HYDRIVE 2. So it's pretty nice. It's a 12'6" kayak, but it's called the 130. It's actually 12'6". And then it has the HYDRIVE 2, which hasn't broken on me yet. I have one little small crack on the other side right here. I highly recommend getting the HYDRIVE 2 over the HYDRIVE 1. I hear there's a lot of problems with the HYDRIVE 1 by Pelican, but haven't had an issue yet. Probably have 50, 60, 70 hours on public water, and probably a lot more on private. Probably 100 hours on private at my farm. Take it every time I go up there almost. So this thing is well used. You can kind of tell these handles and stuff aren't as vibrant as they used to be. Just overall fading of everything. It is pretty faded, but I hear that happens with almost every kayak. And like even right here, just for reference, I'm 6'2" and 270, let's say 60, but I'm like 275 pounds, and holds up great. About 6'2", so haven't fell in yet. Even in the pool, when I was trying to fall in, I really had to get it going to fall in. So you guys might be wondering what I use. Let's take this pedal drive out. So let's start from the tip of the boat and just stop fiddle farting around here. I have this just so I can drag it around, which I actually use a lot more than you would think, even though I haven't been on a shallow river or anything, but just to show how easy this is. I'm just dragging it with me while filming. Very easy to drag, pretty light. I think base this is 90 pounds, and then with all my stuff in it, I'd say it goes up to 150 pounds maybe. So yeah, that's up here. Then I have my GoPro mount, which is what I've been using mainly. And then we'll get to the back, but I have something pretty cool I'm in the works of. And right here is the Nakwa Adventure gear. This is a battery pack for my fish finder, which I have at Garmin Striker Vivid 4. 4 just means 4-inch. But it has the clear view, regular sonar, weather, maps, the whole shebang. And then I got this little transducer mount from Scotty, and it's very easy. You just in, out, and my paddle comes up here, but I can slide it back so it doesn't get in the way. So this is great. They're all on a track system. This one came with Garmin, actually. This came with the fish finder, and then this one, like I said, was a Scotty. It's called Scotty brand. They make a bunch of kayak and fishing stuff, but it's worked great for me. I haven't actually caught a fish off of it, but I like to see how fast I can go. It tells me how fast I go, and it also tells me depth, which helps a lot, the structure and stuff. Next is my Yak Attack This is the only yak attack thing I have. And then the Pelican, this is called the Ego Cast, I think. Ego Cast, Ergo Cast. No complaints about the seat. Anything about the seat I would say is I wish it was in my car. It's that comfortable. You could take naps in it, no problem. The one thing I will say about this kayak is the seat actually broke its clip. Might have been because 275-pound me was going back on it as hard as I could to reach back here, and it snapped. I broke it off where it's stitched, but I put about 100 staples into it and hot glued it together and melted it, as you guys can see, and it's worked great. I don't recommend doing that if that happens to you. I recommend doing the right thing. So there's 4 fishing rod holders. There's one that faces forward, which I put my net in. One facing backwards, 2 facing backwards. So usually just keep 3 rods on me. I keep 2 right here, my net up there, and then the one I'm fishing with. And if I'm not fishing, I usually put it back here so it's not in my way. But I just had to fill it all up because I'm doing a video, right? And then I always keep zip ties with me. I know a lot of people say that and they're like, oh, it's like a first aid thing, you don't actually need first aid. I use zip ties all the time, like literally all the time. So now for back here, we have this dry hatch which I keep my keys in, just to make sure that they don't get wet, and it twists. I have it really tight always because I'm afraid water will get in it, but it's not supposed to, and it hasn't, so that's good. And this, you guys are probably wondering, you're the only person in the world I've seen that has a 4-foot, 5-foot pole just sticking right out. Well, I'm working on it. So I usually keep my GoPro clipped to this right here, and it comes out and looks down on me. It's kind of like my my GoPro, but my GoPro, it's like my aerial view, I meant, but I've been using just this because it works so well and the angle's so good. Just to give you guys a little preview of what you see on my kayak videos, that's what you look at. I mean, it's just such a good angle that I don't like to switch it up. But now what I'm working on is I got an Insta360 camera, and I'm thinking about trying to mount it up there. So let me know if I should do that or if you guys have other ideas. But overall, I think that's pretty much all my kayak. The Myers Outdoor Company. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe. We have a lot of good content coming out. Next weekend, we are going to be on the trap line. You guys might think it's the middle of the summer. What happened? You're going to find out. And then the weekend after that, I'm not sure. We have a big trip coming up. And then something else big that I forget at the moment. It's coming up. But we have a lot of big things happening, and if you haven't already, subscribe because we are starting a farm. We have Christmas tree farm, we have a garden, we have pigs. We're doing big things. I film all of that, so other than that, I think that's pretty much it. If I missed anything, let me know in the comment section below. Peace.